Color me purple, it's snowing. Not yet October. This is now the third snowfall we've had, but this isn't really snow. This is more like a lot of dandruff. Looks so pretty. Do you guys like me yet? Are you just gonna look at me like I'm weird? And now you're just gonna ignore me. I see the back of your head. Uh-oh. Trouble's brewing. They've gotten better. It took about 48 hours. They trust me for the most part, but not completely, but enough. And I still haven't come up with a name for them, but I think I thought of something really silly, so we may go with that. What do you think? You don't really care, you either want to be pet or fed. This one's really the cute one, I would say. The other one's cute. This is the shy one, but she actually came up to me first to be pet. And the courageous one wound up being not so courageous and hid in the bedroom the first night, while she sat up here the first night. But he's getting better, and she wants to be fed also. That's pretty much it. Sleep, eat, and jump on the keyboard when John's working. Run towards the camera. Just disappeared. In less than a week, they're all gone. Now the white, this one with the white face, she returns or retrieves the certain toys. We'll get to that one in a second. Sometimes she retrieves these little soft balls. You'll see what I mean when she does it. He's attacking my carpet. Now this one she usually retrieves and brings it back. And I had a cat that did this in the past. I don't know why some cats do that. This one she'll fight for, and she likes to bring it back. Now I would like to think she's doing that because she wants me to throw it again. But in truth, I don't think she realizes what she's doing, because then she would always bring the toys back. And she doesn't always do it, but she does it with the orange mouse. So, my channel is not going to become a channel of cats playing with toys, but she'll never do it. Some cats just never do it. I had 5 cats before. One of them did it. The other 4 didn't. They don't learn. None of them learn. And usually the one that does it is the one that is a little more slow, you know, learning things. Which is funny because you would think she's more intelligent. Like I said, I don't think she actually knows what she's doing. But they've gotten much better. As expected, they should. But the funny thing is, at nighttime, they still don't come in the bedroom. And they usually spend the night and most of the day in the extra bedroom unless I call them out to eat or play. Other than that, they just sit in the other room. Cat fight. Okay, I don't know if there was a winner there. And it's snowing the whole day, but it's not, sticking that much. Probably an inch of snow stuck on the grass, maybe on the top of the car. 32 degrees, another cold snap or whatever it's called, coming through for the next 4 days. I think the high is 32 and the low is going to be 26. A little more chilly than last year at this time. Definitely more snow. If you remember last year, it didn't snow until November 7th. So this is 5 weeks, 5.5 weeks before, I was kind of expecting snow. That is clearly their favorite room. Now, I'm not really going to get mad if I can't keep up with them. If they sleep forever in the extra bedroom, I would actually like that because then they won't wake me up at night. And I know it's going to come sooner or later where they get comfortable sleeping in the bedroom with me. And I'm definitely not going to be sleeping that much for the next 18 to 20 months. So I'm not really looking forward to that. That's also why I only got 2 and not 3 cats. I would have preferred to get 3 cats. But what I'll do is, maybe in a year, see how it goes with these 2. And maybe I get a 3rd cat. Maybe I'll get a pug or something else that's really small. I like the King Charles Spaniels and the pugs. I like those 2 because the pugs are really lazy. And I don't have to, run around with it outside. Plus, they get along really well with cats. And the King Charles Spaniels, I think those will be too much for me. But they're also very laid back, get along great with cats. A little more energy, I think, than pugs, because pugs really have no energy. Maybe I'll get one of those in about a year. Or I just get a 3rd cat. And I was actually going to make a cat channel. Just put the camera here, let it record, no talking while I work. But I don't want to do that. One channel's enough. Plus, I know very well if I actually set up the camera, they're just going to go back in the bedroom. And my channel will basically be me recording an empty room. Now they're playing because I'm sitting on the floor. Once I go back to work in the chair, they're just going to go back in the bedroom. And I won't see them until I call them again. And if you're new to the channel, you don't just have to watch my cat videos. I have some very good videos because I'm very funny and everyone likes me. Okay, I hope nobody took me seriously there. I have to admit myself, I'm getting a little bored watching the cats play. But I'm not going to make many of these videos. This is a good chance because they're out here playing. Plus, I can watch the snowfall. Oh, and the good news is with the house, I just signed the final papers, the title papers. Finally, remember, this all started in June. Just signed the final papers. The house is now in my name. I don't have to live in the woods anymore. Come here and say hi to the camera and the people. I think she's conked out. That was enough for her. Oh, nope, she's going to go and slap her sister and almost knock down the tripod. It's great, though. I save electricity with the cats because they close my laptop. And yes, I have a laptop on the floor because I like working on the floor. That's for YouTube and eBay. Now I put out this table because the cats are always stepping on it when I'm working. And the table really hasn't helped. Eventually, they're just going to knock it off the table. And at the desk, I do my actual work. The work that pays the bills, pays the cat food. Oh man, you want to go crazy. I'll end this video soon. I realized cat litter is so ridiculously expensive here. Here in Healy, it's $21 for an 8-pound, is it called Tidy Cats? And they really didn't have much more than this. So I went when I was in Anchorage and picked up the cats. Of course, I went crazy and I bought 5 of these because they were $18 each. And oh man, that's $100 for cat litter. That's more than my food for an entire month. But I didn't want to get a cheaper cat litter in case, they didn't use it, they weren't used to it. The place that I got them from was using this cat litter. I don't like changing cat litter. The good news is I can get this on Amazon, and I bought, more than I should have in Anchorage, but I didn't want to pay $21 for 8 pounds of cat litter here. And I wasn't sure if the place on Amazon would deliver to Alaska. So I bought actually 6 of these. And they were $18 each instead of $21 each. That's $18 less. So I just bought them. I'm happy to say the place on Amazon sends me or will mail these to me. The only difference is they have it in a bag. And this is 21 days of fresh smell. It never smells fresh. The one on Amazon was 10 days of fresh smell. And the difference in price on Amazon to this place, to the grocery stores here, remember, $18 in Anchorage for this, $21 here, 8 pounds. On Amazon, I got 20 pounds for $14. So I bought 4 bags right away. And that's another $50 on litter. But I've got litter coming out the wazoo until Christmas, I hope. Probably not, but it's just good to know I can order this on Amazon and they actually deliver to Alaska. And what I'm finding out, and I said this in previous videos, most of the places on Amazon, they do deliver. See, the cats got scared when I came out of the room because I clicked off the switch. But most of the places on Amazon do deliver to Alaska. There are a few that don't, but most do. So we're going to end that video here. We'll see one more chase of the ball, but that was a really weak throw. And they just want me to throw something else. I have the mouse again, and that's it. Then this video is over, because, yes, unfortunately, people do get tired of cats. Watch this. Okay, you know, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to, no, you're not supposed to do that. She's attacking me. It's a killer cat. Thank you. I have to admit, I wasn't really ready for this. It is a decent amount of snow. I mean, you know, it's no avalanche coming, but the roads were not bad. I just got back, but the fog is extremely thick, even on the streets. You know, this is like a little taste of what's to come in December. I'd say it's a good 2 inches. Getting to a foot. I can feel it.